All right, we are at the May 23rd, 2024 Village Council regular meeting. It is 7:08 p.m., 7:09 p.m., sorry. We will start with the roll call. And Councilperson Martin.
Here.
Councilperson McNamara.
Present.
Councilperson Coss. Present. Councilperson Passion. Here. Councilperson Cameron.
Here.
Council President Cameron. And Councilperson Green. Here. All right, and next we have pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, next we have meeting minutes. Do we have a motion to approve the May 9th, 2024 council meeting minutes?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? And any abstentions? Okay, Jason abstained. Okay, let's go to the committee as a whole report. We will start with finance.
So we just spoke with Jeff Wilczek and kind of went through some things about, went through a lot of things. But let's see here. Jeff left. I didn't even see Jeff leave. He's like a sneaky guy. We did talk a little bit about going to need approval for some tax budgets. The discussion about capital projects. I'm drawing things here. Debt services. And a lot of things, including potential future levies and those things. That's Alright.
It was a long meeting. It was a long conversation.
Yeah, we did a lot. And that was just 1/3 of it.
Almost a long time.
All right. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, next. Parks and Rec. No, it's not. It is Recs and Parks. Jay.
All right, so we talked about pool membership, about 160 members. Pool opens this weekend. We're very excited about some things happening at the pool. So we hope you all got your membership and you're ready for an exciting pool season. We certainly are. I briefed council on the latest proposals from our engineering firm on the pool improvements. Excuse me, we have a lot to talk about as far as what we're going to do, how we're going to pay for it, and what the community really kind of wants to see in this pool going forward. So more to come on that as the year goes. And then, that was what we're talking about. There you go.
Awesome. I'm super excited. All right. Hope the weather cooperates this weekend now. It's not looking fabulous, but we'll make it work. All right, next we have legislation.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Fairly light on the current legislation, just one second reading coming up tonight. We very briefly discussed in the council as a whole work session the potential for legislation to focus on making the village's operations more green and environmentally conscious. So, again, just discussed for the first time tonight. More to come on that.
Any questions? Seeing that we don't have very many citizens here, would anybody like to speak? Okay. We have one, so they do not want to speak. All right, next we will move to legislation.
All right, thank you, Madam Mayor. Legislation tonight, as I said, is pretty light. We are going to go over Resolution 2024-12. This is a resolution appointing Mr. Brady Offcenter and Ms. Barbara Sutton as the village designees for the Tax Incentive Review Council and Community Reinvestment Authorities. As this is just a second reading, we are good with legislation, Madam Mayor.
Awesome. Actually, I don't know if I should read it. Oh, you want to do it? Okay, we're going to start with old business. Does anybody have any old business? Okay, we have a little bit of new business. I'm going to let her read this. Old business, sorry. It is definitely old business.
Okay, so basically we're just gonna give everybody an update because there's been some miscommunication about the Jordan Road project and the storm, so basically the storm sewer project at Jordan Road is substantially complete. Our engineer walked the project site on May 17th and is putting together a punch list, which is a list of items that the contractor will need to complete before applying for final payment. Our engineer will continue coordinating with the contractor to close out the project and will provide updates to the mayor and council when they're available. So we're not done, there's other things that we need to do, we're still kind of watching the situation. The big thing is finished, but we're not completely done. We know there's things, kind of loose ends that need to be tied up.
Okay, and my little 2 cents to this is, we have lots of projects coming up with our engineer, as well as our legal team. Please refrain from reaching out to our legal team as well as our engineer. If you are a resident, the resident needs to reach out to the village or your council people. Do not reach out to the engineer direct. If many of you are not aware, but they charge hundreds of dollars an hour, and many of you are calling them and asking the exact same questions as your neighbor. I have not received any of these phone calls, and I know for a fact he has received numerous phone calls in regards to numerous projects. Please do not reach out to the engineer direct, reach out to your council and reach out to admin. And again, this is not one specific project. This has happened with every single project. We are getting ready to start a large street project, the lakes project, the maintenance building. Please refrain from reaching out to him, or I will direct him to not be returning phone calls. You have to reach out to the village, and please refrain from talking to the you're more than welcome to talk to the contractors, but the contractors do not have all of the information. So some of you guys are getting worked up by talking to contractors and not getting all of the information.
They know their job.
They know their job, they do not know the completed thing, you're not talking to the correct people. So just, again, it's just a friendly reminder that your change should be to reach out to your council or to reach out to the administration. Please, please, please. And that's it. So that's old business, that's new business,
Do we
and
have anything old business regarding the blockage? Should we do anything new?
it's been, they cleaned it.
Okay, I didn't know that.
No news
No,
is
yeah,
good
it's
news.
done. Yeah, it's done.
So now we're just waiting for some
Now
more.
we're gonna.
So 100% blockage, they've removed the blockage.
They were stented.
Extended.
They were
Okay.
stented.
Alright. Good, I mean, because I don't know if that meant that it was like completely collapsed and they have to excavate and put a new,
No, we still.
or it's just like wet wipes.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know.
Leaves and raccoon
Okay.
things.
it's all
Various raccoon accessories.
And now it's just, do I think it's gonna solve any and all problems? No. But do I think it's gonna help? Absolutely.
That's awesome. Let it rain.
So, we're still in old new business?
Yeah, we're an old new business.
Gotcha, perfect. Okay, so, I just wanna, I know that you addressed communication, the last time you talked about the newsletter. I just kinda wanna talk a little bit more about that. Not to council, but
Yeah.
to our village people, so, we hear, council definitely listens and understands that there's issues, and we wanna try to communicate the best we can. We know that the village newsletter reaches every house in the community, so that is our major focus of communication. We have added another page as of this coming newsletter, so you'll start to see a lot more things in there. I know personally, I'm not one to respond to things on Facebook if I see them, however, I will bring them up in council meetings. I know that there's several things I said, hey, can we get in this newsletter, because I've seen people make comments on Facebook about, so, just because you're making a comment on Facebook, please don't think that we don't see them or read them. It's just not our page, it's not the village's page, and as council people, we're just not answering them. We're trying to respond to those on there. So we will try to communicate to you through the newsletter, which goes to every house. We have the website. We have the e-newsletter that goes out. It's once a week, Barb, is that right? And is there a certain day it goes out?
Monday mornings.
Monday mornings?
Monday mornings.
Okay, so Monday mornings, if you want to sign up for that, that's the best place to sign up for it. We are talking, I don't know how far this is going to go. We're trying to see if there's ways to get the sound better for our recordings, so that you can sit at home in the luxury of your own house, in your recliner, on your sofa, on your back porch, wherever you want to like to watch this, and hopefully hear things a little bit better. So we to adjourn?
All those in favor? Oh, wait,